CTT on the beat. With the brew, she knew we shake the room. She wanna with the brew, she knew we shake the room. She wanna hop in the coupe and move, she finna shake it in the room. She wanna hop in the coupe and move, she finna shake it in the room. Ooh, baby, know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket. Finna I'ma lock it. Ooh, baby, know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket. Finna I'ma lock it. Pardon miss. Still with a narcissist. Bring the in a narcissist. Talk about me with a marksman is. When you parking it, make it shake, I give it. Baby, make it shake, I give it. Baby, I can make your. I got the game in the grip and the headlock. I got the game on your go doing TikToks. Ooh, baby, always been one for the ladies. Never been one for the babies. Never faked it, but I made it. She want the brew. She knew we shake the room. She the brew. She knew we shake the room. She wanna hop in the coupe and move. She finna shake it in the room. She wanna hop in the coupe and move. She finna. Ooh, baby, know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket. Finna I'ma lock it. Ooh, baby, know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket. Finna I'ma lock it. She know I'm a. She be trying to get me. She been to the spot, and now she trying. I've been through a lot. I've been damaged and no fixing. I've been with the ops. I've been captain on the mission. Hop in the whip like she know where I'm headed. Gassing her up like she full of unleaded. After tonight I'ma need me. After tonight I'ma need me. Got me a turn into a beast. I keep a. Call me Mercedes, you know what it means. I got the light. Couple city of gold. I came up on the streets. Had to be bold. I came up with the. Everything sold. I had to be the. I mean the light. Couple. City of gold, I came up on the streets, had to be bold, I came up with it. Everything sold, I had to get the. With the brew, she knew we shake the room. She with the brew, she knew we shake the room. She wanna hop in the coupe and move, she finna shake it in the room. She wanna hop in the coupe and move, she finna shake it in the room. Ooh, baby, know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket. Finna I'ma lock it. Ooh, baby, know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket. Finna I'ma lock it. She know I'm a.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Here's out there with Wallace. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Rice in at the 2 spot.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
That one goes in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And he makes that one.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
Well, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
The drive by Wade. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. Lets it fly from 18. Uses the glass to drop it in. Irving's got his second basket of the night.
And guys, in the open court, that's where Dr. J has you holding your breath. He is a highlight reel.
For 3, Pierce. Rebound by the Heat. They come off the loss on Friday.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
And he gets it back. And they get it back. 3-pointer. Cracks in the tray.
Gotta love seeing Houston get space there to shoot it from deep. He is one of the best from beyond the arc.
Orlando moving the ball around. Robinson with the block. And they'll keep possession. Will it go? The shot that time, not on target. Now the Heat take it the other way. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
Frazier against Wade. A pass to Rice. Here's Shaq. Pass to Rice. Shot clock at 6. Back to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Now, here is Irving. And Dr. J slams it in.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Here's Rice. Wallace outside. Wade with it. Shoots over Frazier. He drains it from the right block. Wade's got his second basket of the game.
As soon as Wade gets the ball that close to the basket, he's going to take advantage of weak defense and score.
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Somebody make some noise. All right, looking coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
Heat Dancers.
The Heat leading by 5. Marbury passes to Tatum. Here's Marbury. Back to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
What an athletic move by Tatum. Going up like nothing could stop him.
Outside, Simmons. Arenas passes to Dantley. This is to Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Marbury. And here's Brown outside. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First team.
That's on Ben Simmons. This is his first free throw of the game.
Jaylen Brown. He will have 3 free throws.
And he makes the first.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I did speak earlier with the Magic's head coach. He said obviously they need to retake home court advantage. And that's what makes tonight's game absolutely critical. He told me the guys understand what we have to do. They're determined to recapture the edge we earned during the regular season. Kevin, it's easy to see why this is such an important game for them. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Middleton following the score by Andre Kirilenko. Middleton outside. Pass to Marbury. No good with the triple. The Magic trail by 6. Passes it to Arenas. Cousins with a screen on Tatum. Baseline J on the way. Arenas can't hit.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy misser too.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Beyond the arc. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. And there's the pass to Tatum. Here's Marbury. Cans the shot from the wing.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Heat lead by 8. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
The Magic trail by 8. And so in the game for the Magic, they've got Dwayne Wade. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Wallace. It's Pierce, and it's Rice in at the 2-guard spot.
And we know Dwayne does not take many shots from the outside, but he really knows how to pick his spots.
Frazier the pass to Chamberlain. Now here is Robinson. Pass to Houston. Chamberlain a screen. Driving the lane. Houston's shot's good. Houston's got 5 minutes.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen, shed the defense, quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Wade passes to Rice. Here's O'Neal. No good there. The Heat leading by 7. Feeds it to Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length, no way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Wade kicks to Pierce. He lobs it up. Got a hand on it. Here's Houston. Pierce covering. Houston's shot's good. Houston's got the lead up to 12 now for Miami.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
And the shot goes down. Frazier's got his first points in this one.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside, Pierce takes the 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
As soon as Wade looks up and sees his teammate all alone, simple pass, throws it ahead, uncontested J.
Irving attacking over Pierce. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed the tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, and the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
It's T-shirt time! Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers!
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Rice passes to Pierce. Just 5 on the clock. Now Wade, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Frazier.
As we saw there, defenders sometimes have no choice but to resort to fouling Dwayne Wade, and he gets that deep in the paint.
Dwayne Wade, 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And Wade just simply one of the best 2 guards of all time. Nice to just sum it up in one sentence right there. Dynamic all-around talent. He just continues to add to his legacy.
McAdoo is checked in for the Magic. And Wade drops them both. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Frazier the pass to Houston. Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist. Houston's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Here's Wade. Takes it off the glass. And that's now 11 points for Dwayne Wade.
That's just better offense from Dwayne Wade, trumping the defense.
Irving looking over the floor. And it's sent back by McAdoo. Wade outside with the crossover. Chamberlain with the block. Frazier kicks to Irving. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And to get open is Robinson. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Now a timeout called by Miami.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers.
The Magic making a switch here.
All right, fans, that was your Miami Heat Dancers. Make some noise, fans.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Marbury, good.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Wade with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And the basket by Wade.
Dwayne Wade has taken thousands of shots where he's been challenged, and he's made them just like that.
Inside, here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Passed away, fires from deep, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Marbury passes to Brock. To the paint. And Wade sends it back.
You gotta love how much effort Dwayne Wade puts into the defensive end of the floor with blocks like that.
Outside Kirilenko. To the wing on the left. And McAdoo kicks to Simmons. Simmons sets a screen for Wade. Doesn't go, only his 3rd miss in 9 tries.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And so it's the Miami Heat ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys were able to get the lead. What was the key to getting all those open shots?
It was just getting stops, getting rebound, getting out and pushing, finding lanes, finding open guys.
And you made the most of it, Chris. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Miami Heat.
Love how hard they're going at it on the offensive board, showing some real tenacity every time a shot goes up. They've carved out this lead because of their aggressive mindset. Don't expect that to change in the second half.
Taking a look at how the series is going for the Heat. After splitting the first 2 games in the series, taking home court advantage, Shaq, what's the urgency for them in Game 3?
Well, the loss will put them right back where they started. But they have a chance to set the tone for the rest of the series. They gotta execute.
Well, whoever wins has all the momentum. You can't let this home crowd be the 6th man, and they right now are the 6th man on the floor for them.
Say what? You want to repeat that, Kenny?
Well, they're the 6th man on the floor for them and with them.
And obviously, a lot at stake. Let's get back to the action.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. Dwayne Wade really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. We've got Chamberlain. Irving is out there with Robinson. Then there's Frazier. And it's Houston at the 2. It's the group on the floor for Miami.
And that's why Rice is in the discussion of the great three-point shooters of all time. Terrific touch from deep. That man can fill it up.
Passes it to Houston for 3. Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist. Houston's got 14.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
The pass to Wade. Over Houston. No good from Wade.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And it's in there. And now an 11-point Heat lead.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Three-pointer, Wade. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain. Miami's on a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Houston, and it's sent back by O'Neal. And Chamberlain with the stuff. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Wallace kicks to Wade. Magic moving the ball around. Pierce for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
3 points.
9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, and how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside. Always prepared to rise and fire.
Pass to Houston. Down low, here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear to take off.
Wade passes to O'Neal. Shoots over Chamberlain. Shaq's shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. For the 3. And they'll get another chance. Wade outside. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And this is postseason play at its finest. Refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. DeMarcus Cousins comes in for Shaq. And Gilbert Arenas subbed in for Dwayne Wade.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Gangsters.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pierce, and he banks in the layup. And 11 points for Paul Pierce.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Here's Chamberlain. They get it back. And here's Brown outside. And the Heat, another 3.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Rice passes to Arenas. And it's Pierce in the corner. And there's the feed to Rice. Good, nice job down low. Rice has got 5 points in the quarter. The Heat leading by 11. Pass to Chamberlain. Outside Robinson. There's 1:26 left in the third. There's a screen by Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Driving in. And they get it back. And it's Brown missing. The Magic trail by 11. Inside, here's Pierce. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Brown drives in. And the rejection by Cousins. Chamberlain dishes to Brown. Passes to Houston. Lets the 3 fly. And the Heat, another 3.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Takes it inside. Robinson with the block. 36 seconds left to play in the third. Brown against Arenas. 2 points. That one goes. Brown's got 10.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
Outside Arenas. Wallace gets to Rice. Screen by Cousins. And he drives in. Chamberlain with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. So both teams changing it up here. 9 seconds left in the third. Shots good by Rice.
At 6'11", with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
Here's the three. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Miami sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
Get out of your seat. Let's hear it.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Magic, Gilbert Arenas is out there with Dwayne Wade. It's Andre Kirilenko. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Simmons in at the power forward. Out to Kirilenko. And here's Arenas outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Arenas has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
I like when Tatum goes inside. He's using that height and touch to perfection from the interior.
The drive by Wade, banked in off the glass. Wade's got 20 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Inside Kirilenko. There's the pass to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. To Kirilenko from deep, and it's Miami with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Frazier, and it's sent back by O'Neal. Pass to Wade. Over Tatum, and it's blocked.
And having Eaton protecting the rim, that's about the same as building a brick wall around the basket. Just nothing gets over him. What an intimidator down low.
Robinson's checked in for Miami. Paul Pierce is checked in for Orlando. Arenas against Frazier. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Gilbert Arenas. And it's Irving with the ball for the Miami Heat. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Outside Arenas. Pass to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
That's what he gives you. A big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Tatum passes to Robinson. Again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Timeout called, the Heat.
Giving up on here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I see the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
With a chance to take command in this series, he did everything. That is the kind of killer instinct you need in the playoffs. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He's happy with how they've been playing. He told them, hey, they had their chance, but this is where we take it from them. This is our game and our series. He's got to They're pretty fired up.
Thank you, David. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their ability to rebound and convert those second chance opportunities has been a running theme throughout.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity, and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
It takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
Here's Marber. Wade is covering. Houston, the pass to Chamberlain. To the inside. Marber. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Dwayne Wade.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Magic trail by 11. Wade surveying the D. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for the Heat.
Nothing like second chance buckets to pick up the scoring pace.
Yeah, it was impressive how they piled on the extra points, hitting the offensive glass, and then also winning the 50-50 ball battle.
And this is a pretty decisive victory. They take the lead in the series 2-1.
Yeah, game 3s are very important. If they can keep this sort of confidence going into game 4, boy, they are going to be tough to beat.
Here's O'Neal. Doesn't go for him. The Heat go the other way with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Irving. Hits from the high post.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Now Irving. And so it's the Heat winning this one. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games.
Steve Ballmer, do what I want, don't believe karma. Hit the lock, get a new whip, drop the top, then on them. Talking like they coded. I ain't never seen a sneeze on them. I cough up another, build a house new on them. That's another mansion in North Georgia. Why going in foreclosure? That M3, my 4th order. Yeah, I got a lake out back, I'm sitting on 50 acres. If you said I wouldn't make it, y'all just haters. And we don't pay attention to none of that. Y'all pocket watching and clocking. We sitting right where the numbers at. We quarterback and we play calling. We hand it off, then run it back. We 4 seasons and 4 seasons. White winners and summer's black. Yeah. Now how the they gonna handle that? I came for the whole thing. Hey, I know you ain't expected that.
Hold the need the skirt, hold the cheese, need the bell, clean the funds, clean my hands, clean the do my dirt. That's the dance.